Welcome everyone. This is my first episode of the weekend podcast. Sorry for the delay caused by the technical and physical issues I had. I'll try my best maximum to be consistent on my content, guys. My content will be about the technology happening in the world right now. Let's start about what happened in the tech world this week. The day is August 29, Monday. Google is launching a cross-device software development kit that will allow apps to play across Android devices and eventually non-Android devices as well. It lets apps discover nearby devices, establish secure connection between devices, and host app experiences across multiple devices. The SDK uses Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and ultra-wideband for multi-device connectivity. It is in developer preview and only works with Android devices for now. Another interesting thing of the day is the largest Chinese e-commerce company you never heard of is about to enter the US with a model to challenge Amazon's dominance. Pinduoduo is an e-commerce company that launched in 2015. It has since become one of China's most powerful tech firms. Pinduoduo allows customers to purchase bulk orders directly from manufacturers to reduce cost. The company plans to launch a cross-border e-commerce platform in the US next month. It will follow the model set by Chinese fast fashion firm Shein to attract American customers. NASA is set to launch Artemis 1 mission on its most powerful rocket yet. NASA plans to launch the Artemis 1 mission today from Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The mission will send the Space Launch System rocket and Orion capsule on a more than month-long journey around the moon. It will travel about 1.3 million miles over the course of 42 days. The Artemis Lunar program aims to land astronauts on the moon by its third mission in 2025. NASA has backup launch dates scheduled for September 2 and September 5 in the event that there are any issues that delays today's launch attempt. Stable Diffusion is the most important AI art model ever. Stable Diffusion is an AI art model that is available as open source. Anyone can use it to build apps targeted for specific text-to-image tasks for free. Article introduces Stable Diffusion and Dream Studio, a no-code, ready-to-use website anyone can use to generate images with Stable Diffusion. This article includes many examples of images generated with Stable Diffusion. You can also try it later. That's what happened on day 29 of August. That's a Monday. Might be a lot to take in, but hoping guys with your minds slightly concentrated here, we got more for the week. The day is August 30. It was a good Tuesday and many interesting things happened that day as well. Apple has completed hardware tests for iPhone 14 satellite connectivity, but launch depends on partners. Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo says that the iPhone 14 will have satellite hardware, but support for satellite communication depends on agreements between Apple and operators. Satellite connectivity will only be able to use for emergency. Apple is most likely to partner with Globalstar for this feature. T-Mobile and SpaceX recently announced to plan to provide a satellite-to-cellular service in 2023. On the futuristic side, these glasses help you to see and hear better. Wow, interesting, right? Oculodio's glasses can help people with hearing impairments hear voices better in loud rooms. The glasses feature 16 microphones and a camera to help distinguish where speech is coming from. They can enter sleep mode when the user doesn't need the sound. The glasses come with an app that can be used to make adjustments. Oculodio plans to put its first designer pair of hearing aid glasses on the market soon. Synthetic milk made without cows may be coming to supermarket shelves near you. Synthetic milk is milk produced without cows or other animals. It is grown using an emerging biotechnology technique known as precision fermentation. The technique creates milk with the same taste, look, and feel as normal dairy milk without methane emissions or animal welfare concerns. The precision fermentation industry is predicted to create more than 700,000 jobs in US by 2030. That's for the day, and the day is August 31, Wednesday. We can see how Twitter's failed OnlyFans competitor. How Twitter's child porn problem ruined its plan for an OnlyFans competitor. Twitter planned to start monetizing its adult content in the spring of 2022. It considered giving adult content creators the ability to start selling subscriptions, with Twitter keeping a share of the revenue. The company then found that it could not safely continue with the plan because it couldn't effectively police harmful sexual content on the platform. Twitter also lacks age verification tools. The project has been delayed indefinitely. And another thing is Royal Caribbean is putting SpaceX Starlink on its cruise ship. Royal Caribbean is outfitting its fleet of ships with SpaceX Starlink maritime internet service. Passengers will be able to use the service for streaming and to make video calls. The service will officially launching on September 5, starting with the ship called the Celebrity Beyond. It will be fully deployed across Royal Caribbean's fleet by the first quarter of 2023. Starlink Maritime plans to cover most of the world's ocean by the first quarter of 2023. AdGuard publishes the world's first ad blocker built on Manifest v3. Manifest v3 is a controversial API from Google that became available in late 2020 along with the Chrome 88 beta. Starting in January 2023, all Chrome extensions built on Manifest v2 will stop working. Manifest v3 stops dozens of ad blocking extensions from working. AdGuard has released an experimental browser extension that can block ads even within the strict limits of Manifest v3. On the futuristic side, the key to anti-aging drugs could be taking them briefly while young. Research found on immunosuppressive agent found that it has anti-aging effects in worms, fruit flies, and mice. Rapamycin has been shown to extend the life of fruit flies if the drug is administered for a short period in the first few days of their life. Mice experiments show that rapamycin has potential anti-aging effects if given to the mouse for a short period between the age of 3 to 6 months. Human studies will be difficult as it will take very long for the result to be seen. And that's for the day. The day is September 1, Thursday. The month is also called Techtember for a reason. Most of the releases of tech devices happen in these 2 months, September and October. Mainly the thing we're looking forward to will be Apple event, obviously, and it's gonna happen in 1 or 2 weeks. Let's hope the iPhone design is not the same. Just kidding. They are not gonna change it. We all know that. Starting with the news of the day. OpenAI has introduced a new feature for DALL-E that can continue images beyond their original borders. Outpainting can create large-scale images in any aspect ratio. It takes account of images' existing visual elements to maintain the context of the original image. Outpainting is now available to all DALL-E users on desktop. Lenovo announced a range of devices ahead of the IFA show in Berlin that will run between September 2 and September 6. The devices include smart glasses, laptops, Chromebooks, a Chromebox, monitors, and tablets. Stable Diffusion is a really big deal. Stable Diffusion is a text-to-image model released by Stability AI on August 22. Stability AI has released the whole Stable Diffusion model for free. It can be used online or downloaded or run on a computer. There has been an explosion of innovation around Stable Diffusion. Images generated with Stable Diffusion can be used for commercial and non-commercial purposes, with some usage restrictions. On the futuristic part, Meta AI researchers develop ways to read speech from people's brains. Meta researchers have developed an AI model that can decode speech from non-invasive recordings of brain activity. Non-invasive recordings are noisy and can vary greatly. So machine learning was used to help clean up the noise. Model is only focused on decoding perceived speech for now. The research could lead to new ways to communicate and control technology. We might have seen some of them in the movies, like controlling with the brain and all. That can be true someday. And that's for the day. And the day is September 2, Friday. Interesting things, by the way. Android will support satellite connectivity and partners in its next version. Android 14 will support satellite connectivity. Users should expect speeds, connectivity, and interaction times to be different on satellite connections. Satellite connectivity on phones is aimed at emergency situations and getting rid of cellular dead zones. T-Mobile, and SpaceX plan to start offering a satellite service in late 2023. We have heard that, guys. Apple and Android. It's kind of in a fight right now. Netflix ad tier launch moved up to November to get ahead of Disney Plus. Streamers tells ad buyers. Netflix plans to launch its ad-supported tier on November 1 in multiple countries, including US, Canada, UK, France, and Germany. Disney Plus Basic will be hitting the US market a little over a month later. Ad buyers have been asked to submit initial bids. The company is open to negotiating ad rates. It is asking companies for a $10 million minimum commitment in ad spending. On the futuristic side, a huge satellite meant to connect directly to cell phones to be launched on SpaceX. The Blue Orca 3 satellite is scheduled to launch on SpaceX Falcon 9 on September 10th. The 64 square meters solar array is designed to provide a cellular broadband signal that mobile phones can connect to directly. Astronomers are concerned about the impact of constellation made up to the satellites will have on space observation. And that's for the day and the week. Hope you got some new info as the podcast is kind of ending. Bye bye for now. Stay tuned for the next week. Pray I don't die, guys. Haha. Peace out.